So, what's up everybody? TheCajunGaijin here. Jvlog 2. Check me out. So, I have a video of PL Hanabi. I promise. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Anyway, today is the last day of Obon for me. That means that tomorrow I go back to work. Today is Thursday, so I'll go and work. I have to go to Kyoto, and I have to go to Shiga. So Friday and Saturday are pretty busy, but then Sunday I'm going to a big party here in town, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, so essentially Obon sucked. The plans that I made for the last month kind of just fell through the last minute and just didn't materialize. So I got kind of, I don't know, shafted, I suppose, but it's whatever, because I still got much needed rest. I was running on the end of my batteries for the last 2 weeks, I guess, week maybe, and now that I've had this chance to just kind of relax, sleep late, because, well, I told myself I would go to sleep early, but it never really happened. I don't know. So I did, but I did sleep late, so that was nice. But what sucked, if you saw the video I uploaded a couple days ago, it rained a lot, and it rained most of my vacation, because I was off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Yesterday, it wasn't supposed to rain, but in the afternoon it rained anyway. I don't know what that was about. Today, no rain though, but I stayed inside most of the day anyway, because I figured at that point, screw it, there's really no point in going out. But yeah, so it was kind of a drag, but I got my relaxed time in. I did, however, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, go out to Suma Beach, which is in Hyogo Prefecture, not too far from Kobe. Yeah, so you can look it up, Suma Beach. It's not the most beautiful beach in Japan, but I liked it. I thought it was nice. It's much nicer than any of the beaches we have in Louisiana, and probably nicer than most of the beaches in Texas, with the exception of maybe wherever, South Padre Island, because it's pretty nice down there. But it's definitely nicer than Galveston. I mean, I liked it. I post pictures on my Instagram. I don't know, if you guys like seeing lots of useless pictures, if you guys are into that, just lots of obnoxious updates. I do update Instagram quite often, as opposed to the rest of my social media, which I don't. My blog, apparently, I don't update enough. YouTube, I don't update enough. But my Instagram, I do on a regular basis, because it's really easy. Just poop, and it updates from your iPhone. Pretty simple. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll see if there's a way I can link the name in the bottom. But it should just be TheCajunGaijin, I believe, if you guys do that whole Instagram thing. What else? Oh yeah, I have my list here, so I don't just fill this video with because I'm getting really tired of doing that. Oh yeah, I drink coffee now, and the guy at the izakaya, he gave me some. One night I was there chilling, he was like, "Here, try this," and I was like, "Wow." I was like, "I don't really drink coffee, but this is pretty good." He was like, "Yeah, it's blendy. It's really cheap," and so I went, I get some every now and then now, and it's actually pretty good. It's just black coffee with a little bit of sugar. And I don't know if this means I'm getting old or I'm just that tired, but the taste of coffee isn't that appalling to me anymore. It's kind of scary. And my next thing on the list, sorry, my Japanese still sucks. Yeah, about that. So, sometimes it's not a big deal because, like, in my everyday work environment, I'm not supposed to be talking Japanese anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, it happens from time to time, but you're not supposed to use Japanese. And there's been a couple times now where it's been dreadfully apparent to me that, wow, it's bad. I need to up my skill because I'll be speaking to someone and they speak decent English, but I just feel bad because I'm one of those people that's in another country that's not putting forth the 100% effort to learn the native language, and I should be putting forth more effort. Yeah, so I'm about to step that up though because I just bought a new game for my Vita, and my lo and behold, my surprise when it is only in Japanese, but it's a game I've been wanting, and so I'm going to either play through it and not understand what's going on, or I'm going to put forth the effort to learn Japanese so I can know exactly what's going on. Yeah, so I just picked up Gravity Days, and it's actually a really fun game. I'm glad I picked it up. So I'll be looking forward to being able to read all the cutscenes. There's a lot of reading involved. I mean, apparently you can play through the game without any understanding of Japanese, but the game is a heck of a lot more interesting whenever you can. But then the characters speak in French to each other, so I suppose I could learn French, but screw that. Yeah. Oh, as far as Obon falling apart, I don't. There's no real vacations left. I think I get some time off in October for around Halloween, and maybe there's a party I'm going to on the 20th then that I've already kind of planned. I'm going to take my. That reminds me, I got to put in my request off. Yeah, so I'm going to do that and go to that party. Christmas, originally for my break, we have a nice little break for Christmas and New Year. I was thinking about going to Taiwan to ride my bike in Taipei. I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore or not. We'll see how the money situation looks and if I can get a nice case to carry my bike. If I can, then I'll do it. If I can get a nice case for a good price. However, if like everything else, it's incredibly expensive to get that case and get it over here, then I don't know, maybe not. I might push that trip back a little bit further, and maybe I'll just go somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see. So Matt Supershoe has been talking about driving tests, and so I've gotten kind of inspired to start looking into and maybe working towards taking my driving test, because I want to have a car in the next year or two, maybe 2 years at the most, but possibly within the next year, so I can be driving around, because one of the things I've always dreamed about is driving in Japan. So that's my big goal, I guess, is to start working towards a driver's license. So yes, maybe I'm gonna start working towards that. I thought I'd have more Japanese skill, but Matt said you can take the test in English, so yeah, I'm gonna work on maybe looking into that in our area, so we'll see. Next on my list is let's see, there you go. The O's are coming. Oh, so I figured it's Obon. I gotta get out of town. I was gonna go to Kyoto. I didn't. The Kyoto station infuriates me, so I try to go there as little as possible. But I did go to Osaka because a friend of mine told me about this store called Hankyu Men's in Umeda, and I felt really good about myself because I went to Umeda Station, which, if you've ever been there, like Osaka Station, it's humongous. And to try and go out of it and find something outside of it, I did it without any help of navigation or anything, like a first try. I just was like, I saw it coming on the train, so I know I need to go this direction, and I made it. I felt really good about myself. It probably doesn't mean anything to any of you, but yeah, I did it. So I went to Hunky Min's. I picked myself up a nice Cuban cigar, and because I hadn't had a cigar or anything like that in a very long time, and so that was my treat for myself for Obon. I went to my favorite izakaya last night, and I smoked a cigar and had some single malt scotch, and yeah, that's what I did last night. But the reason I brought that up was because instead of just coming straight home, I decided I was already in Osaka. I might as well go to Dinden Town, which is when I picked up Gravity Days. I was going to grab the case, but it's really not worth it. But if you've ever been to Dinden Town, Nipponbashi, you know that there are a lot of maid cafes, these, and there were maids everywhere. And one of them handed me this this paper, and she was very thankful when I actually took the paper because apparently no one was taking it. And I didn't realize just how many maid cafes there were, because the one or two times I'd walk down that street, I'd only seen like one or two, and they're usually packed. And even that last night when I went, it was so full of people. And this little paper that she gave me actually has a map of all of the, well, it's not going to focus, but I'm not going to really worry about it. It has a map of all of the maid cafes in Dinden Town. So I thought that was pretty hilarious. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was funny, so I wanted to show you guys that there's a map for all the maid cafes in Dinden Town. Yeah. So anyway, when I went to the izakaya last night, I lit up my cigar with my Zippo. I've been having the same Zippo for like, I don't know, maybe 10 years. I bought it because it was blue, my favorite color at the time. And it still works. I just had to buy some fuel last night to put in it because I haven't used it in probably, I don't know, 2 years or so. I just bought it because way back then I wanted a Zippo, and I thought they looked cool. I mean, I was probably just graduated high school at the time, or I was still in high school when I bought that thing. But I was telling the bartender, this guy, about how much I liked my lighter and how old it was. And so he gave me a Zippo that he had as a gift. He was like, "Oh, well, here." And so he started like pulling out Zippos. Like he had like 2 or 3, and he started putting fuel in them and trying them out. And so he was like, "What? It definitely worked out. Here we go." And so he was like, "Here, please." And then he gave me this, and I was like, "Wow, that's really cool, actually," because it has like this eagle engraved into it. Even if I tried to show it to you, I don't know how well it would come out, because I would have to refocus the camera. Sorry. Right now I'm just too lazy to do that because it's real pain in the butt. But yeah, so he gave me this really cool Zippo, and I thought that was very awesome. Yeah. So I sat in there last night for, I don't know, way longer than I was supposed to, because I planned to go to sleep last night around 11. I think I left the izakaya at about 12:30. Yeah, I was there for a long time. But yeah, free Zippo, Dinden Town maid cafes, Japanese. Oh, this. So, one of the guys I work with, he's from Italy, and we were chilling the other day, and he said, "Hey, let's go to this really cool cafe I know in Shinsaibashi." I said, "Okay, I like cafes. We're going to eat dinner." And he said, "It's an Italian cafe. We can have some nice Italian pasta and maybe some wine or something." So we went to this cafe called Circo Metalli. I guess I'm saying that right. Circumantale. Yeah, sounds right. And the owner, she's a really cool Italian woman, and she's married to a Japanese guy. They're both really nice, and so we stayed in there for a few hours, and the whole place is super cool. I have some pictures of it on I believe, on my Instagram. But they were playing, just bossa nova and some old jazz. The music was fantastic. The whole place is like super mod inside. It's like white, a little bit of splash of red, a little splash of yellow here, a little splash of gray there, and they have like all these paintings that her husband did, because he does what they call live painting here, where like he'll go somewhere and do like a painting while he's there. It's really cool stuff. So yeah, this cafe is really cool. So if you if you actually watch my videos and you're in Japan, if you're in the Osaka area, it's definitely worth checking out. If you like Italian food anyway, because it's really authentic. I was very pleased. Very pleased with the quality. I can't say it's authentic because I've never eaten Italian food in Italy, but the guy who was with me said it's very authentic. It's really good, regardless. I like cheese, and so I ordered something that was gonna be very cheesy. Oh, and then we had like a cheese platter with like 5 different cheeses. Oh man, it was so good. Oh, I want to go back. That's where I should have gone last night. I didn't think about that. Anyway, so yeah, that's my update for now. Comes from just some of the stuff I've been doing, I guess. Not a whole lot else going on. Just living life, trying to just do my thing. Japan's cool. I mean, there's not much else to say about it. I'm enjoying life. I just need to scale up my Japanese. If I spoke more Japanese, I would enjoy it a lot more. So I mean, to anyone that actually watches these wondering what do I need to do to come to Japan, learn Japanese, it's pretty damn important. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. TheCajunGaijin out.